Welcome to a revelation about the quiet power that disarms the most manipulative among us, the psychopaths. Today, we dive deep into how those who possess unshakable calm and serenity can unsettle and overpower individuals who thrive on chaos and control. This isn't just a discussion, it's an uncovering of the silent battles that take place just beneath the surface of what we see. Psychopaths typically walk into any situation armed with an unmistakable confidence, convinced that they have the upper hand in any interaction. They come prepared with a toolbox of manipulation techniques, believing their charm and cunning are sufficient to steer circumstances in their desired direction. These individuals see themselves as master strategists, adept at reading people and twisting situations to their benefit, often underestimating the complexity and resilience of those around them. However, what psychopaths often overlook is the subtle power of individuals who do not feel the need to showcase their strength overtly. These individuals possess a quiet confidence that does not manifest in loud or conspicuous ways, but instead in a calm and steady demeanor that is far more difficult to unsettle or manipulate. Their strength lies in their self-assured presence and the unspoken understanding that they cannot be easily swayed or fooled by superficial charm or deceptive tactics. This dynamic sets the stage for a fascinating confrontation of wits and wills. While the psychopath enters with a plan centered on domination and victory, they often find themselves unexpectedly matched against an opponent whose serenity and unobtrusive assertiveness can effectively neutralize manipulative strategies. This encounter not only challenges the psychopath's perceptions of control but also highlights the profound impact of understated resilience and the power of maintaining composure in the face of cunning and manipulation. As we explore the dynamics between these seemingly opposite forces, we notice a fascinating turn of events. The calm confidence of a quiet individual acts as a disruptor to the psychopath's usual tactics. This unanticipated resilience acts like an invisible shield, an aura that not only protects but also empowers. The psychopath's tools of manipulation, intimidation, gaslighting, and emotional leverage begin to crumble in the face of serene assurance. The mirror effect catalyzes a powerful introspective challenge for the psychopath, revealing their vulnerabilities as they encounter a strength that doesn't falter under pressure. The very attributes they prided themselves on, manipulation and control, are suddenly rendered ineffective, exposing a brittle foundation of self-assurance that cannot withstand genuine resilience. This reversal not only confuses but also intimidates the psychopath, as they are thrust into a role reversal that sees them as potential victims rather than the perpetrators they are accustomed to being. The experience is jarring and unsettling, forcing them to confront the psychological discomfort of feeling vulnerable and exposed. As the psychopath faces this new reality, they begin to experience a profound internal turmoil. The loss of control is not merely a tactical defeat, it strikes at the core of their identity, which is built around the ability to dominate and influence others. This unexpected introspection can lead to a crisis, as the psychopath must grapple with feelings of inadequacy and impotence that they typically project onto others. The usual tools of intimidation and deception fail to yield the usual dividends, leaving them scrambling to regain their footing in a suddenly unfamiliar psychological landscape. Meanwhile, the power of unreadability becomes the quiet person's most effective defense. By maintaining an aura of mystery and unpredictability, they inherently disrupt the psychopath's strategic approach. The inability of the psychopath to anticipate and control the reactions of their opponent leads to increased frustration. Each failed attempt to manipulate adds to the psychopath's sense of disarray and desperation, as their usual tricks and ploys fall flat. This confusion not only impedes their ability to strategize effectively but also diminishes their self-confidence, further eroding their perceived control over the situation. Silence, often underestimated, serves as a potent weapon in these silent wars. When used strategically, silence can unsettle and disarm more effectively than the sharpest of words. This reversal of expected dynamics, where the one who speaks least has the most control, highlights a sophisticated understanding of power plays. Rewriting the script represents a significant shift in power dynamics, where the quiet individuals assert their autonomy by refusing to conform to the roles laid out by the psychopath. By not reacting in expected ways or falling into predictable patterns, they disrupt the psychopath's narrative and take control of their own responses. This is more than just resistance, it is an active redefinition of the situation, demonstrating that they are not bound by the manipulator's definitions or expectations. It's a powerful statement of self-determination that asserts their presence as an independent actor, not merely an object to be acted upon. This act of defiance carries profound implications for personal empowerment. By choosing authenticity over playing a prescribed part, the quiet ones cultivate an environment where integrity and truth hold more weight than deceit and manipulation. This shift challenges the psychopath's reliance on falsehoods and superficial charm, as they find their usual tactics ineffective against someone who values genuine interaction. The refusal to engage in the psychopath's games changes the psychological landscape of the interaction, introducing elements of real human complexity that are resistant to manipulation. The transformative nature of this dynamic is not to be underestimated. When quiet individuals assert their truth, they not only protect themselves but also influence the broader social context. Their defiance serves as a beacon for others, demonstrating that manipulation and deceit do not have to be met with submission or defeat. This scenario reinforces the power of authenticity and integrity in social interactions, highlighting how deeply transformative it can be to stand firmly within one's values against attempts to undermine or control. This not only changes the game for the immediate players but also sets a precedent for healthier, more genuine interactions in their wider community. As we draw this discussion to a close, it's important to reflect on the profound psychological reversal experienced by the psychopath when confronted with an opponent whose strength derives from quiet confidence rather than overt aggression. This type of confidence, rooted in self-assurance and an unwavering sense of self, unnerves the psychopath, who relies on instilling fear and doubt to dominate. When this tactic fails, the fear they typically project onto others begins to seep into their own psyche, initiating a process of self-doubt and internal turmoil. This unexpected introspection can be disorienting for the psychopath, as they are forced to confront emotions and vulnerabilities they habitually manipulate in others. This inward turn of fear is particularly significant because it represents a form of poetic justice. The psychopath, accustomed to wielding fear as a weapon against others, finds themselves on the receiving end of this powerful emotional experience. The tables are turned, and the manipulator experiences the disquiet and anxiety they so often inflict on their victims. This reversal not only disrupts their psychological equilibrium but also serves as a stark reminder of the human emotions they typically exploit. It underscores the fact that they are not immune to the psychological weapons they deploy, highlighting a fundamental vulnerability within their own emotional armor. Ultimately, this scenario is a testament to the enduring strength of quiet confidence and the transformative power of maintaining one's integrity and authenticity in the face of adversity. By standing firm in their values and refusing to be swayed by fear, the quiet individuals demonstrate a profound resilience that can reshape the dynamics of power and influence. This not only protects them from manipulation but also inspires others to value and uphold their own inner strength. The impact of such interactions extends beyond the immediate conflict, fostering a broader cultural appreciation for authenticity and ethical behavior in all forms of social engagement. Thank you for joining this exploration of psychological dynamics. If you found insights in this discussion, don't hesitate to subscribe for more and share your experiences. Remember, the most profound power often resides in the quietest of whispers. Keep your calm, hold your ground, and let's continue to empower each other. Before you leave, type 777 in the comments to show you're with us on this journey of empowerment. Stay strong, stay silent, and most importantly, stay serene.